Hi everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where it's time for a travel vlog. We're down here in Dover, sat on the ferry, about to make our way to Disneyland Paris! Hey, excited Charlotte?
I am so excited to get back to Disneyland Paris. It's going to be such a special trip, taking little George with us. Can't wait for him to meet Mickey Mouse.
His first Disney trip, of course. He's got Disney parents. We love the Disney park so much, and they've been a really special part of our life, so we're really looking forward to this. Now, I know we said when we came at Christmas that we weren't going to be at Disneyland Paris probably until 2026. Well, plans have changed. We're now going because I just really felt like doing a Disney trip, taking George, and of course there's a few other parts that we're going to be doing as well in France, so stay tuned for those coming up as well. In fact, we're going to stop off at a small little park on the way down to Disneyland Paris today, so that'll be the first vlog coming up. Of course, we're also going to be heading to Park Asterix as well, and also another small park in the centre of Paris, just to get on some new rides, because some of these parks have had some new attractions, so we're really looking forward to it. But yeah, it's going to be a great trip.
Oh, it's just going to be so special. We just cannot wait. Like, taking George to Disney and just seeing his reaction is just going to be so special.
It really is. But anyway, we travelled down last night, down here to Dover, stayed over locally, so we're nice and fresh this morning, here on one of the first ferries of the day. And yeah, it's about a 90-minute ferry over to Calais from here. A lot of the time we do the Eurotunnel, which obviously only takes about 35 minutes. The ferry takes 90, but this was the cheapest option at this time of the year. And also I thought it'd be something a little bit different to show you in the video, because we've done quite a few travel vlogs now of doing the Eurotunnel over. So yeah, there's something a bit different. So here on the ferry, we're just going to relax. I'll take you for a bit of a tour around, and yeah, we'll make our way over to France. And also what's great about the ferry is the fact, of course, you can bring your car, which means you've got plenty of space to pack everything in. We've found that now that we're parents, always need more room to pack loads of things. So yeah, it's ideal. We've packed the car up with all of our luggage and everything we need. Little look down there at the white cliffs of Dover. We'll get a few more shots as we're departing shortly. Yeah, it should be quite a nice day. It's a little bit cloudy here in England at the moment, but I think we're in for a nice sunny day, nice warm trip as well, with it being July 2025. Yeah, we've got like the little outdoor deck down here, lots of seating throughout, and there's a few different cafes. I think we're going to go up to the main restaurant actually, just upstairs, and yeah, I think Charlotte's going to have a breakfast out here.
It looks nice, the breakfast does. If it looks anything like the photo, it's going to be fantastic.
Nice ferries though, very modern. Certainly a lot more updated than they used to be back in the day, from what I remember. But yeah, it's really nice. So on this vessel, you've got 3 vehicle decks. We're on deck 5, and the good thing is, because we checked in early, we're actually right at the front as well. So it does mean that when we get into Calais, we should be pretty much straight off one of the first vehicles down there at the front. Then you've got a couple of public decks, 7 and 8, and here we've come right up here to the top now, to the main restaurant. Another view there, looking at the iconic white cliffs of Dover. And you've got a few different ferry companies that operate here doing this route. P&O next door there, Irish Ferries I think as well. We're actually on DFDS. Again, I just go for whatever the best price is. So no, it's not DFS, not the sofas, DFDS. Yeah, P&O next door, done that ferry quite a bit. But yeah, I've always found that these are very efficient when I've done DFDS in the past. Get your sofas here. Yeah, you got the Seven Seas restaurant, nice big view and windows down here at the front as well. But yeah, it's only a 90-minute crossing. And here we go, right on time. Departing England. Irish Ferry's just coming in over there. Sun's coming out as well. Should be a nice smooth crossing, hopefully. It doesn't look too choppy out there. I've done some choppy waters here in the past on this route. Ready for an awesome trip. Really excited. First time abroad for George. Irish Ferry's coming in there. Off to the right. Oh, here we go. What have you gone for then?
Full English breakfast. This looks fantastic. So this was $12.95 with the toast. Look at this. Looks fantastic. And we've got Stokes mayonnaise. Which is
you like Stokes mayonnaise, don't you?
35p, but well worth it.
You first discovered that at Drayton Manor, didn't you?
I love Stokes mayonnaise. I buy this all the time at home, but you can only get it from Waitrose, which is fantastic.
Waitrose, fancy, there you go. I literally go in for the Stokes mayonnaise. Fantastic, I've just got a banana, a bit of fruit to start the day. Yeah, here's the restaurant. Yeah, it's a nice vessel. Lots of seating, which is ideal.
Butter as well.
Oh, lovely. You took into your sausages there for the morning. Yeah, we're taking the nice views. I do like a good ferry crossing. Oh, look at the awesome view as we're pulling out of Dover here. All the white cliffs. Iconic. It's a gorgeous sight, isn't it? I remember walking up there along the top many years ago. Had like a few hours down here whilst I was waiting for the ferry, so we took the time to have a stroll across and take the scenery in. And yeah, some really nice country walks and just scenic views all down here on the south coast of England. Yeah, it's nice just to get the ferry for a change, because we do the Eurotunnel a lot. We normally book that quite far in advance. With this, it was a bit more of a later booking, hence why the Eurotunnel prices were really high. But then I thought also, you don't quite get the views like this, do you? Look at that. Especially with it being summer and lovely weather for it as well. It's great. So yeah, how it works with the ferry is you arrive down at the check-in area. You start off with going through the French passport control. So obviously you don't have to do that on the other side, which is great. Do the same with Eurotunnel as well. It basically means you just drive straight off at the other side. Then some cars get picked for a security search, others don't. It's just done completely at random. We were picked. It takes about 5 minutes. They just come and like swab your steering wheel and like door handles and that sort of thing. Do a quick check, and then you can drive on to the check-in area where you just obviously give your passports over there. And then they give you a hanger to put in your window. They tell you where to drive down to. We had to drive to 146, I think it was, lane 146. Shows how many lanes they've got, doesn't it, for the different ferries. And then we waited there for about half an hour. You got a little terminal with like a Burger King and a few other bits as well, some toilets, so you don't have to sit in your car if you don't want. And then obviously you drive up onto the ferry. Nice and easy, really. Look at that view. Gorgeous. Oh, a nice start to the day there in the Seven Seas restaurant. I know Charlotte really enjoyed her breakfast. And yeah, depending on what time of day you travel, obviously you got lunch and dinner options as well, including Harry Ramsden's fish and chips just there. Oh, for anybody watching that doesn't know what Harry Ramsden's is, it's like a really famous fish and chip brand that we've got here in the UK. Yeah, delicious. I thought with it being summer, it was going to be really busy on here, but there's plenty of space. Definitely not full. Loads of seating. This is just on deck 7 now, just below where we're sat. And yeah, loads of seats all the way around. There's like a big kids play area and things as well if you're bringing little ones on here. And you've also got a currency change on here as well. I'd always recommend getting your currency before though, because the rates will be really high on here. Or you can just use things like a Starling bank card. I mean, we rarely carry any currency now, and just use a card as we're traveling around, because you get like the live exchange rate as well. Got the duty free shop in here. Oh, got some Lego just over there too. Recently built a nice Lego steamboat over on the Sandbrook Adventures, our second channel. Yeah, it's quite big in here. Oh, I do love my Lego. Probably going to buy a few more Lego sets actually. All the perfumes, alcohol down here, and yeah, you can often get some good deals on duty free. Confectionery, these aren't normally that good value, I don't think. Cup of chups, $5.99. Oh, for the big bag, yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. 2 for $15 on the massive lollies, look at them. Huge. You get like all your car and travel accessories. Obviously if you are driving in mainland Europe, there's a few things that you need. Obviously you need a UK sticker, and also as well Euro lights just to put on your headlights, just so you're not blinding the other drivers, because obviously we're on the other side of the road when we get over into France. But yeah, if you do forget any of that, you can buy it here as well. Obviously you're going to be paying premium prices, so I recommend buying it before you get on here. But yeah, you can get the stickers, not too bad, $3.99. Obviously you can get them on Amazon for like a quid, you know, a lot cheaper. I've got like the UK stickers on my number plate just there, and yeah, these are like the Euro lights that you can get there as well. EU headlight adapter, priced at $7.99. Lots of duty free alcohol down here as well. Yeah, it's a good duty free section, isn't it? Massive in here. And you've got another big cafe down here. This is the Lighthouse Cafe. This is down here at the back of the ship. Yeah, there's lots. Quite a few different cafes and restaurants and different places to sit. And yeah, I think there's a little outdoor deck down here as well, so we'll have a little look outside and see that. Yeah, it's a really nice ferry. I was expecting to come out the door there and it'd be really windy, then I realised it is July and it shouldn't be too bad. Here we go. Oh, love it. Really enjoying getting the ferry this time. I know it's a lot slower than getting the Eurotunnel, but it just worked out the better option for us this time. I thought it'd be a nice experience with George as well. He's very curious with Charlotte, having a little look round, and yeah, this past couple of weeks he's been really curious looking at things. That's why I can't wait to take him to Disneyland Paris. It's going to be great. Oh, we've got some awesome views looking back at the White Cliffs of Dover over here as well. Come and look at this. And there's that view looking all the way back to where we started. The sunny White Cliffs over there. So bright, aren't they, with the sunlight shining down on them. Obviously right down here at the back of the ferry, here's some of the lorries. HGVs that get on here as well. Not too sure how many vehicles this holds. Probably find out somewhere online. But yeah, quite a lot. I don't think it's full though. Certainly doesn't feel like it on here, unless they've just got like loads of seating just in case. But yeah, it doesn't feel too full at all. That's probably why we got a cheap deal on this when I booked it a little while back. Now, I've never done this crossing with Irish ferries, but I have with P&O, and I've got to say, this is a much better vessel than P&O. There's a lot more to walk around, a lot more outdoor space as well. Unless they've changed it since I last did it. But yeah, this is really good. Like, look at all this space up here. Loads of rooms for walking around. It's like a mini cruise ship. Oh, it's just a nice temperature out here as well. Not too hot, not too cold. Lovely. Yeah, this is great. Just have a couple of sun lounges here. Maybe a hot tub, that'd be nice. No, not on a cruise ship yet. Can't wait to get back on a cruise though. We've got one lined up for early 2026 over on our second channel. So yeah, we're really excited for that. Love cruising. I'm really excited to do another one. But yeah, it's like a mini cruise, this ferry. It's great. Shame we're only on here for 90 minutes, really. Especially in this weather. It's been all day out here, just sunbathing out here on the back. Gorgeous. Yeah, looking back towards England. It's still amazing with the fact you've got the Channel Tunnel there that runs underneath here. It is fascinating, isn't it? The fact they managed to build a tunnel connecting the UK and France, like, incredible. It runs, of course, way underneath in the seabed. Like, amazing. The fact they managed to build that. I think Charlotte and George would like to see these views, so I'm going to go and get them in a second. Didn't realise there was going to be this much to see up here. Thought it might just be a small little outdoor deck, but no, the fact you've got all this, it's great. And then views looking back towards England are fantastic. Cargo ships nearby over there, that's really close, isn't it? All the shipping containers on there. Beautiful. You see anything on this side? A few smaller boats coming by. Yeah, and there's France. It shows just how close France and the UK are, doesn't it, when you stand on here and look across and see. I mean, obviously the English Channel, you know, it is a short crossing. There you go, yeah, France just there. And England over there. Yeah, really impressed with this ferry. It left on time, there's lots to walk around, lots of dining options as well. Food was good, and yeah, fantastic, really good. So anyway, we've got about 45 minutes to go until we're going to be pulling in to Calais, France. And yeah, I'll talk a little bit about the parks in detail that we're going to be doing this trip, and also our accommodation as well. Well, we're almost there, an hour and 15 minutes now into the crossing. And yeah, you can see Calais there in the distance. You've got the big tower just over there. You can just make it out like right in the centre of the screen. Yeah, you see that when you're pulling in, and also when you drive in around Calais as well. Fantastic. Sun's out. Going to be lovely weather for us this week for our trip to France. Right then, let's talk about the full itinerary for this trip. We're going to be starting off with our first ever visit this afternoon to Le Mer de Sable. I think I'm saying that right. This is a small French park that's located very close to Parc Asterix. Now, I've had this on my radar for a while, thinking I'd like to do it at some point. However, for this year, they've opened a major new roller coaster. It's actually Europe's newest wooden roller coaster. It's called Wild Buffalo. It's built by Great Coasters International. Looks like a really fun GCI. This park is actually owned by the Looping Group, the same company that owned Drayton Manor, Pleasurewood Hills and West Midlands Safari Park back in the UK, and also a variety of other parks throughout mainland Europe. It's quite a small park, so I think we're going to be alright this afternoon. I'm hoping to get there about 2:30. It closes at 7, so I think that'll give us plenty of time. They've got 4 coasters there, there's a log flume, a few other bits as well. They've got quite a bit of entertainment I think there as well. It's like a bit of a Wild West themed park, so looking forward to that. As I mentioned as well, we're going to be heading to Parc Asterix, and now they've actually got a new Gerstner spinning coaster opening at some point this July. Now, it's not open yet, but I'm hoping we might get it this trip. If not, though, we've not been to Parc Asterix for a couple of years, so I'm looking forward to getting back there and experiencing the park, getting back onto Tartares, all the other fantastic rides that they've got, and yeah, fingers crossed we might get the Gerstner spinner if it opens. Now, along with that, going to be heading right into the centre of Paris and experiencing Jardin d'Acclimatation. I don't know if I'm saying that right again, my pronunciation's awful, Not done this park for a few years either, but at this park they've had a brand new Gerstlauer coaster, and this looks great. It's got like an oriental theme and it looks absolutely fantastic. You may remember I've been to this park before and they had an SBNO dragon coaster. That's been removed and they've now put in a new replacement that does look fantastic. And then of course we're going to be at Disneyland Paris for a few days, experiencing both of the parks there, which I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, there's so many rides that George is going to be able to experience, which will be wonderful. But yeah, we'll just pull them now into Calais and then we'll make our way down to the car deck and yeah, get driving. Nice and efficient there, getting off the DFDS ferry with a sofa, and yeah, really enjoyed the journey there. Got some nice scenery as well, didn't we?
Oh, it was lovely. It was a little bit rocky. It did make me feel a little bit sick, but it was a good crossing. It felt like it went really quick.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It's all like 90 minutes, give or take. Didn't take too long as well for us to get off at the end either, which was fantastic. Anyway, we're now on the road. Obviously no passport checks or anything when we got off because all that was done on the other side, and we're now making our way down towards the Paris region. Now it's about 2.5 hours, again give or take, from Calais down to Disneyland Paris, but obviously we're planning on making a stop off at a small park, Le Mer de Sable, for our first visit. Now when we looked on the sat nav initially, looked like we're going to be getting there for about 2:30. Obviously we're going to be doing a stop on the way down as well, so I kind of had a cut off in my head of about, if we get there for 3 o'clock, that'll give us 4 hours to take in the park. I know it's quite small and there's not loads there, so I thought we'd probably be okay. But then we ended up looking and it added on about 25 minutes because there'd been an accident up ahead somewhere. So we thought, right, we'll probably do it on another day now because we've got, we're pretty flexible, as we'll talk about when we get to Disneyland Paris. So we've got something special now, which is great, so it means we're a bit more flexible. But then now it's actually not the time back off again, so obviously we're going to need to stop at some point on the way down anyway to break up the journey. So we're just going to take it as it comes, and we might do that part this afternoon, or we might do it on another day. At the moment the ETA is looking at 2:30. If we do a stopover as well on the way, we probably would get there for 3 o'clock, which gives us that 4 hours, which I was hoping for this park, like a half-day park. So we'll see how it goes, and we will let you know, and Charlotte will get a little bit more footage on the way as well. Right then, well, we've now arrived here at our accommodation in Val d'Europe, very close to Disneyland Paris. As you probably guessed already, we decided against doing the smaller park, Le Mer de Sable, today, because we thought we're just not going to have the time to give it justice, I don't think, really.
What was interesting is we did actually drive past it and the car park looked absolutely packed, so I'm so glad that we didn't decide to go because I don't think we'd have got everything in.
Yeah, by the time we got through the traffic and roadworks, had a stop along the way as well, it was looking like we probably wouldn't be getting in the park till 3:15, something like that, maybe even 3:30, and then the park closed at 7. I know it's a small park, but still, I feel like it would have been way too rushed. You know me, I love shining a spotlight on new parks and smaller parks, so we're going to head back there another day. We've got 6 nights here in France, so we've got another day where we can go. We can kind of head there for in the morning, and we're going to stay there for as long as we want to, and then of course we can leave a bit early if we want to. I think that was the best decision, really.
Yeah, because we drove past and was like, oh my gosh, it was so busy. The car park was just packed, so at least if we go in the morning, we can get stuff bashed out, which will be really good.
It's quite funny because we weren't intending driving past it, but we got diverted off like the main road because of the traffic and roadworks was really bad. Because obviously you'll know that normally if you're driving to Disneyland Paris, you're just following major roads really for most of it. But no, we did divert off anyway, and we thought, oh, there's the park. Saw the car park, it was packed. But still we got here, took a little bit longer than expected, but we had more of a leisurely drive in the end. In terms of driving in France, like I mentioned earlier on, there's a few things you got to bear in mind. Another one of those is tolls as well. We went through a couple of toll booths. I think it came to about 23
Yeah, I think
euros.
it was, yeah, so that's not too bad.
I think normally it's a little bit more if you stay on that main road. I think it's normally like 25, 27 each way. But you know, you've got to add that into the cost of your trip because it does add up. Yeah, just bear that in mind. Obviously, with the tolls, you can just go through and pay on your card.
Just contactless, tap it.
Yeah, as you're going through, which is nice and easy. Right then, after a pretty nice travel day, we've made it here to Malavallee-Chesy, of course, really close to Disneyland, and we're really excited for our trip here to Disneyland Paris with little George, and we're staying at some really nice accommodation, aren't we?
So we're staying at the Dream Apartment, and this is lovely. Like, we've got so much space, we can't wait to take you around and show you around for a tour.
Yeah, obviously I love staying on site at Disneyland Paris. We did over Christmas, we stayed at Sequoia Lodge, which was really nice, but this one, with it being a bit of a last minute trip, thought we'll stay in a nice apartment this time, and got a really good deal on this as well, which was great. It was just over £500 for 6 nights, which isn't too bad at all when you see how close we are to the parks. And here's that view looking at Disneyland Paris here from our nice big open window at the Dream Apartments in Val d'Europe. Now, if you've never stayed in Val d'Europe before, it's basically the closest town to Disneyland Paris. It's one stop down on the RER, which is their train line. It takes literally 2 or 3 minutes, and then you make it down to Disneyland Paris, right outside the entrance to the parks. You've got the train station there. Along with that, you can walk from here. It takes about 15-20 minutes to walk, and if you do that, you do actually skip the big security queues on the other side and come in through the smaller entrance on this side, which is quite handy. And along with that too, we've got a parking space here. Obviously we've drove over, so we can just drive round to the parks, which will probably do that as well because it might be easier. But yeah, there's our view. And what's quite interesting is where we're staying, you might be thinking, oh, what's that on the left? That's the back of the new Frozen area, and of course opening next year they've got the Frozen Ever After attraction that already operates over at Epcot at Walt Disney World and also at Hong Kong Disneyland as well. They've also got a different version of it at Tokyo Disney Sea, but this is going to be more comparable to the versions in Florida and also Hong Kong. So there'll be a few differences with this, which I'm looking forward to. It's going to be more similar to Hong Kong than it is the version in Florida because it's having the different animatronics. But yeah, look at that, at the back of the show building. It's funny with Disney now, isn't it? They don't really theme the back other than the top there of the North Mountain. But yeah, you've got the main show building, and this is all the expansion for what will become Disney Adventure World. Tower of Terror over there, you can see the Eiffel Tower, you can even see the Disneyland Hotel, top of Space Mountain over there as well, RC Racer, the parachute drop, but you can't see the castle because it's behind the mountain there. But yeah, that's like all the future expansion space. That Lion King attraction will be built around there. And here we go. Welcome to our accommodation. How nice is this? We'll start off here in this room for a change. So obviously you kind of come through the big doors over here. Oh, you're right, George. You're okay. You've been very curious. That's the main door here. So it's like an apartment block. It's not like a normal hotel. It's not got a reception desk or anything like that. It literally is like an apartment. And a lovely lady came and checked us in. She was really nice. Oh, here he is. Hello, George. You've been very curious. He has. He's been very good. Really good. Bless him. Well, yeah, so obviously you come in through this way. And then you enter into this main room here, which I've got to say is fantastic. Big open window there, which is nice, especially with how warm it's going to be. Going to be some nice temperatures, about 25 degrees Celsius again, I think. So you've got this big sofa down here, all the carpet, lots of storage space, all my camera equipment and wires and everything at the Dream Apartments. Okay, you got the Disney D on there as well. There's a high chair, you've got a little light there in the corner. Smart TV. I like that because it means we can watch YouTube, which I do really like. Obviously, you've got the dining table there. We just used it for a bit of storage at the moment. But yeah, there's loads of other room for dining, including these 2 seats up here as well. Obviously, Val d'Europe has got the big shopping centre just around the corner. So we've actually just been down there and got a few bits, got some fruit and a few other snacks and things as well. Obviously, we've got all our baby food, everything that we need, all the formulas and everything like that. But yeah, this is looking really good. Really happy with how much storage we've got, especially for like all the bottles and steriliser and all that stuff. There's a microwave in here. Obviously, you got a dishwasher down there. Even we don't have a dishwasher. Big sink area. I like this kind of breakfast bar that they've got over here.
Isn't it? So spacious, isn't it, sweetie?
Yeah, okay, George.
Just looking around.
Oh, he's been more curious than ever the past couple of weeks. Obviously, you've got your hob just over here and your oven. Lots of storage. Got all your glasses and plates and everything as well, which is good. Nice fridge. Look at that. Oceanic. That is a gorgeous fridge. Love the design on that. It's kind of like an American fridge, isn't it? It's even got a fridge magnet on there. What is that? Is it? I don't know. You'd expect it to be a Disneyland Paris one, wouldn't you, really? But, oh no, it's not sticking on. Maybe it wasn't a fridge magnet. I thought it was. Oh, I don't know. We'll put it on there. There's a toaster in the way and a kettle down there. Look at this cute little storage space down there. But there we go. Yeah, that's a look at the kitchen area. It's lovely, isn't it, in here?
Oh, it's lovely. It's really nice. You might be thinking, where are the curtains? We have got the blinds that come all the way down, which is nice.
Yeah, it's got the automatic... yeah, I'll show you that. There you go. It's good because it's proper like blackout. And the leads come down. Magic. Down they come. I like these a lot. Really like those. Some nice artwork on the wall as well. Very spacious. We just thought with George this would be nice for this trip, just having more room around. Obviously we've got our own dedicated parking space, which is secure as well because it's in like a locked garage in the basement underneath. Wow, that is so satisfying, that end bit, isn't it? How satisfying. There we go. Oh, I love that. Oh, let's have it one more time. Here we go. Oh, that is so satisfying. Love it. Oh, but yeah, this is great. All the places we go and I'm still amazed by like a shutter like that. Oh, it's good. I'm amazed by that.
I know.
All the places we go to.
It's so good.
It's funny. Up it goes. Woo. Doesn't seem to take too long. Take it up and down. Curious George is our new little nickname for him. Curious George. Candle just over there. This is quite cool. So obviously you've got the toilet in here, but you've also got a washing machine as well. Oh, that's great. Your basin, heated towel rail, obviously towels provided as well. We've got some products here. Obviously we bring quite a bit of our own as well, which is good. Nice big mirror, lighted up there. And you've got the shower area here. That looks like a good shower. Not been in there yet. Probably will do tonight or in the morning. Probably tonight though. But yeah, that looks great. All the tile work and everything. There's some really nice accommodation around here. And obviously staying on site at Disneyland Paris can be very expensive. And sometimes you don't get that much room. So it's nice to have something a bit bigger like this. Plenty of spare toilet roll. I like how there's, you know, artwork and stuff on the wall and nice big windows. It doesn't have air conditioning, so bear that in mind if you are coming in the summer. But with the windows open, it does get quite a bit cooler, obviously. You have got a big fan down there as well. Theme Park Worldwide's biggest fan. Just there on the right-hand side. Oh, it never gets old, that. Got some lovely pictures of Paris, the Eiffel Tower, just on there with a car, like an older photo that looks like. And then you got this one here, which is gorgeous. Don't you love the Eiffel Tower? It's having a bit of restoration work going on just up there. And here we go. This is the main bed that we've got in here. Obviously, we've got the Moses basket that we brought over for George's comfort. But yeah, this is the main bed that we've got down here. Little mirrors on the wall. And some big mirrors over here for all the storage. Yeah, nice big wardrobes that go all the way across there. And you've got this kind of feature here in the middle, which I think is great. Yeah, I love this. It looks like they're building more accommodation out here. Because obviously you've got this big open area. Looks like they're building maybe some new pathways and things down there. And yeah, starting work over here on something else possibly. I think a lot of that over there is Disney's back of house area. Basically, a lot of the back of house for Disneyland Paris used to be where they've built the new lake in Disney Adventure World over there. So obviously they've had to move that infrastructure to build Frozen and of course the lake and the future Lion King attraction as well. But yeah, I love that view. It's weird because the biggest theme park in Europe is right over there, but you can hardly hear anything. Like, you can just hear a couple of bits every so often, and that's about all. But yeah, I believe that's some of Disney's back of house, more in that direction, just down there. And you've got like a big service area that they built for the lake, because it's going to obviously have a nighttime show as well. So you've got this big kind of service area. You got a TV in here too. I don't think this one's a smart TV, but still, it doesn't matter. We've got one in there, which is good. And that fan looks fantastic. Look at all the settings on that. It's great. But yeah, I like it. I think, just white walls like this, it's simple. It reminds me of our house a little bit, to be honest. Like, just quite simple, not loads of stuff around, just minimalistic, and I like that. There is a Hoover in there as well, and they have actually got a cot in there as well if you did want to use that. Obviously, there's free Wi-Fi as well. Oh, look at that. Charlotte and George, very comfortable there.
George is falling asleep, bless him.
Is he off to sleep, is he?
Falling to sleep.
Oh. Oh, he's done really well though, hasn't he?
Yeah, don't you, darling?
Yeah, he's been really good in the car as well, which is really
Likes
nice.
being in the car.
Yeah, he's been fine. And that's the thing, taking regular stops for him and for us is perfect, really. But I'm really impressed with this. It's nice. I tell you what, though, it looks like we're going to be in for a lovely time weather-wise. I tell you what, the weather's been brilliant this year, hasn't it?
Oh,
Lovely.
it's just been so nice. Like, it's just so nice to go out in the sunshine and not rain all the time.
Yeah, make the most of it. Like, we've had a really good summer this year. Like, are we going to get a really cold winter? That's the question. I don't mind so much, though, if we've had like a nice summer.
Exactly.
Actually getting the proper seasons this year, which I'm very pleased about. But of course, come and join us for our vlogs from Disneyland Paris and the other 3 parks as well that we're going to be doing here on our trip to France. So stay tuned for those. Really excited for everything coming up. Seeing a brand new park as well. That'll be nice, won't it?
Oh, it'll just be so nice. Like, I'm so excited for this trip. It's just nice to be able to get away with little George.
Oh, and taking to Disneyland Paris will be very special. We love the Disney parks. A lot of our big announcements in life have been in Disney parks, so it'd be lovely just to walk down Main Street with him tomorrow and see. Well, I say walk down Main Street with him, make it sound like he's going to walk down.
Main Street.
We'll push him or carry him down Main Street.
Down.
Which will be lovely. It'll be a really special moment. As I mentioned, Disney parks have got a lot of rides that babies can go on as well, haven't they?
Which is just brilliant. Like, we've looked at all the rides that George can go on, and it's fantastic. We've got his little carrier as well, so we can put him in there as well for comfort. But a lot of the ones you can just hold them as well, which is brilliant.
Yeah, it's great. Like how you can take them on so many attractions, and we've already been looking, obviously, because we're in Florida in a couple of months' time in September. Can't wait for that. And yeah, we've already been looking at what you can do there, and obviously there's even more with them having 4 parks. But still, there's 2 parks here, and we're going to be covering them both. Wasn't expecting to be back at Disneyland Paris yet, but sometimes you just get in that Disney mood, don't you? And also, talking of Disney, we decided to actually purchase annual passes. Now, I had an annual pass going back about 5-6 years ago, and it was fantastic. I really enjoyed having it. Came out for all the different seasons, summer, Halloween, Christmas, a few other bits. So we're probably going to do the same again now. We thought it'd be great with George. He can look round, he can learn about the different Disney parks, see different things. I just thought it'd be really good for him and for us just to get him out there and keep coming back to Disney, really, enjoy
we
it.
can just watch him grow up with Disney, which would be so nice. And also, we can come back at different seasons. Like, I love Christmas at Disneyland Paris. I've not done it for quite a while, so look forward to coming back at Christmas.
And Halloween's always really nice as well, so we'll be doing that. And of course, we thought if we buy the passes now, it's July. Hopefully by next July, the big expansion, Disney Adventure World, the rename of the studios, will be complete. I know I said at Christmas we wasn't coming back this year, but we are back. We're here. We've bought passes, and we thought, why not? Like, you only live once, stay and make the most of every second of life. That's what I say. But come and join us for all the different vlogs on the trip. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate your support as always. And that leaves us with one final thing to say.
Get out there and keep on riding.
Bye, everyone.